You guys think we'll ever hit like 10 people again in a practice?
Okay, I'm back.
Alright. We all here? Ish?
I think so.
Yeah.
Alright. Weird how like... No, Dutch isn't.
Where's Dutch?
Oh, is Dutch still outside? Hey, Dutch?
Hey, Jazz.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did Canadians really say the word hoser?
No.
That's just what, in movies?
Yes.
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yep.
Canadians often reply with one phrase answers? One word answers?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was like me making... He didn't get... Frank, do you know what Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is?
Yeah, I do.
Jasmine didn't get my reference to it, and I was so sad because we were talking about, you know, religion and worldviews, and like, then I made a comment about, you know, what's the answer to life, the world, and everything, and he didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
You guys think you really have to read that book again in a practice?
It's a great book.
Well, you can watch the movie,
No. Alright.
but I would suggest watching the BBC version that's, like, way older, because it actually follows the book. Like, the latest movie was kind of like the difference between watching Lord of the Rings and reading it. There's, like, so much stuff missing, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Did Canadians really say the word hoser?
Well, it appears to me that, like, the one with...
That's just what, in
Freeman
movies? Where did that come from? The newest one?
I think it is.
Okay.
I think it was like 2005 or something.
Sorry, I had to yell at my kids.
It's fine. It's because I think that one is. They tried to combine events from the second and third books into the first book, and it just ruined everything. Because I remember I started watching it, and I got halfway through the movie, and I was like, oh, this is great. And then the movie just got really strange. And I was like, okay, now you've kind of lost me. They had a whole, like, subplot in there that didn't exist in the book, and I'm like, why?
Why?
Alright, I'm trying to rouse people on Team Where is MRAP. And...
So who's supposed to be here that isn't?
several people. I should have sent these out 5 minutes ago, but I was busy.
Hey, Dutch.
Yo.
Do you know anybody that uses the word hoser?
Not recently.
So that's not like something that
Except
Canadians
for
really say.
Bill and Doug McKenzie.
Oh, that's what it's from!
Strange Brew.
Yeah, God, I love that movie.
This is going to be an interesting stream, isn't it?
It sure
Where did
is.
I'm sorry, where did they get that from? Is that...
Bob and Doug, that was a... Wasn't an
that
SNL skit, was it?
I don't know. Well, I mean the word hoser, because Jazz was telling me that Canadians don't really say that.
Yeah, Bob and Doug McKenzie.
So they just made it up, that word.
Hoser? Yeah.
Man, genius.
And it kind of got adopted because the movie's a little bit of a Canadian icon.
I could imagine.
We should do this whole stream in Canadian accents.
No.
Hey?
Shut up, you hoser.
Maple syrup?
Oh, gosh.
Want to go get
Wow.
your coffee there?
That was a southern accent.
Let's get this game going, eh?
User
Yeah,
joined
hey,
your channel.
Let's get this game going.
We're a boot too.
Get her done.
It's about, not boot.
I thought it was boot.
No, it's about.
About?
About.
About?
Yes.
Tombstone's out. Okay, I messaged Phantom is probably just late at work. Wolf is coming. Bean, I think that guy's gonna be AWOL'd out pretty quickly.
What about Suplex?
He's not in yet.
Okay.
I'll invite him though.
Yeah, Wolf checking in.
Hey, Wolf!
What's the password?
That is correct.
Okay, nobody got the password right tonight except Jasmine.
I tried.
You tried. Well, I count Doc too because he just tried really hard, but not.
Frank,
Way to
what's the
blade
password?
us, you hoser.
Huh?
I said, what's the password, Frank?
Recon?
No. Gosh.
I read it, but I forgot it. I know it
Yeah.
in my heart.
You're so
That's what I'm
full
going
of
to
it.
use next week.
Alright. Alright, bring it in, guys. Let's see. Dutch and Wolf, the password was golf. You guys both failed my test. So next time, read the practice briefing. I know that there are reasons, at least I know Dutch couldn't find it. I know Frank couldn't find it because it was in the Everest channel. But that is the whole point of doing this, is to figure out who doesn't know where the briefing is and how to find it, etc.
I was able to find it.
You put it in the wrong channel?
No.
Okay.
Everest is where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, see, I was under the assumption that it was supposed to be in every
No.
channel, but Sullivan says Soup just does that so that everybody will see it, but apparently it really only has to be in Everest.
Which is, essentially Soup confuses everybody. But anyways, I think he was kind of confused himself. It's supposed to be that the Everest channel is where the practice briefings go, and the squad chats are where all the other paperwork goes. So the post-practice briefings, AARs, and when you respond to the practice briefing with R&U, it's also supposed to be in Zulu, or in the squad chats, which is Zulu and X-Ray. Is that clear to everybody?
Got it.
Not in
All
the
right.
least.
Could at least be a little helpful here, I'd appreciate it. Alright. So the mission for today is essentially Russians have stolen cargo of gold bars from the local banks on Altus and are stashing it in the city of Kavala, which they have securely defended. So that they're preparing to transport it out of the city and off the island, but they're stashing it in Kavala for now. Our objective is to get in there and steal it like Robin Hood. I'm just going to call this the Robin Hood mission now. As for enemy forces, well, we know that they have a lot of armor in there, and we know that they have a lot of infantry in there. So currently our armor is tied up in a massive firefight to the north, and so we don't have any tanks to spare for this mission, but we do have air superiority over that area, and so we are providing us, the squad, with an armed UAV. The UAV will provide both spotting and... Who's messaging? Okay. Code word coded. I like that. That's really kind of got me. Anyways, the UAV will provide both recon to the troops moving in, and will be able to drop bombs on targets called in by the platoon leader. Frank is the platoon leader for this mission. He will be planning out the assault after scouting the area with Dutch. The rest of you will be doing SOP 6 with me until we finish that, and then we'll aid in the assault. Does anybody have any questions?
Do you want a 9-liner in if we're calling in the close air support on targets?
that like the JTAG thing?
Yes.
I don't think we will for this mission, just because Jasmine doesn't know it either. So, I mean, if it's useful for you to do it that way, do it that way.
That'd be good to practice.
Probably, but I don't know it. So, whatever. We can figure that out as we go, how we want to call in targets. Any other questions? No? Alright. Well, I guess Dutch and Frank, you guys can get going. Frank's already decided that you guys are both going as CLS loadouts, and you'll be taking ATVs and scouting the enemy position. I'll get that all set up, and then the rest of us will move in. You guys can get on your way, and the rest of us will move into doing the SOP.
Sullivan, do you want me to put a bird in the air?
No. We'll wait until we're ready to go.
Okay.
No, there's not. I was gonna ask if there's a runway that's closer to Kavala, but it doesn't look like it. So yeah, Frank, for your information, the UAV will carry 2 bombs. And it can be refueled as many times as we need to, but like it can only carry 2 bombs at a time. So choose your targets wisely.
What kind of bombs are we talking about here?
I don't know actually.
Can't remember off the top of my head, but laser guided, that much I can tell you.
So they're precise. They're not like just drop them where they drop.
No, they are precise. That's right. So I can either launch them on my own laser, or if somebody else has a laser they want to throw on.
So if I have somebody mark targets, like an Overwatch, marking targets for us, the UAV can hit them.
Copy that.
Okay, that's good. Good to know. And we get 2 at a time, right? How long? What's the cooldown on that?
Well, however far it takes him to fly back here and get another one up in the air.
Are we talking like 5 minutes in between bombs? Or?
So I can launch 2 at a time, and again, I've only got 2 to launch, and however long it takes me to get back to the airport and back out to your location.
So we don't know.
I'm scouting the area right now to see if there's any small airstrips sitting around there somewhere.
I don't think there is. I looked.
Not seeing any.
What's the top speed in that thing? Do you know?
I think we're talking about 300.
Okay, so it's not going to take that long.
So pretty fast, yeah.
Sullivan, can you go ahead and take care of those 2 other UAVs that are sitting out there?
Yeah, I'll deal with that, and I'll put a. Is there a way you can actually reload that yourself, or do you want me to just spawn multiples?
What do you mean? Like spawn or reload the UAV?
Yeah.
Well, I would need an ammo truck out here.
That can be arranged.
So you're gonna manually reload the UAVs instead of just spawn them?
Yeah, you know what? I think for tonight's mission, why don't we just spawn a bunch up?
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, that sounds like a friggin' nightmare.
Well, it's not so much of a nightmare, it's just that it's going to,
add time.
Yeah, well, not only that, but it's like a completely unpracticed thing, you know?
That's true.
There's a lot of fumbling for like the first 2 or 3 UAVs before you get it down.
It's probably the same as loading trucks and stuff.
Think so?
Like, taking stuff out of vehicles, but...
Right. Last time I checked, the reload option was just a script menu.
User left your channel.
Perfect timing.
See you later.
Alright, teleporters are set up. Base is ready to go, Frank and Dutch, so if you guys want to get moving, go for it.
Alright.
Bye, guys.
I'm sorry to split you guys up. Oh, hey.
That's not called an ATV.
Did you tell him to move? Do I have
no.
Do I have permissions on TeamSpeak?
You should. It may just be nobody's been on long enough to...
I don't have permissions to move him.
Okay, I'll do it. Man, I gotta get you guys that.
User was moved to your channel.
Remind Duke when he's on.
Okay. He thinks this TFAR didn't update.
It didn't. When I logged in, it got a pop-up said that it's either isn't enabled or below a certain level.
Oh. So
Well,
it's just
working.
completely not working?
It's working.
Well, he's close enough. But we might
I know. But it's definitely working.
Dutch?
Yeah, I'm still here. I just having some issues. I'm gonna have to probably re-enter the server here.
Alright. I assign medic to you, Frank.
I want to be the Overwatch.
What? I should probably have a long range, right?
Yes.
We running 100?
There's an arsenal around the corner outside next to the pole.
Okay. Also, do you want these guys to choose loadouts before I go, or do you just want to surprise me?
I'll just surprise you. Don't worry, I'll come equipped.
No, I got it. Alright, cool.
We running on 100 for the radio?
Sure, yeah.
Radio check 100.
Loud clear.
Yep.
Alright. Jasmine, can you join on group, please?
And what's the call sign for the UAV?
I was just gonna call it UAV, but I don't know. What do you want to call it? Nothing stupid, please.
What's the group?
What do you mean? What?
Thought you wanted me to
What do you...
join a group color.
Oh, no. Like, join on my group. So, go to interactions on me and join group. There you go. Nope. Not yet.
Part is though, when I first read SOP6, I completely disagree with a lot of it.
Yeah, we've had that reaction a lot, and honestly, all I can say is that this is the way the SOP is. It is currently under review, I believe. Hold on, actually. Hold on, actually. Doc, your mic's going crazy again.
Is it? What?
Oh, no, it's not you. It's Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on my control key, which I gotta check that.
That's all. Hold on. So...
User
like
left your
we're not doing
channel.
this SOP tonight.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
User was moved to your channel.
As far as I can tell... Hold on. Yeah, we're just gonna do the next SOP tonight, and I'm gonna come back to this one because there seems to be some funkiness. Looks like back in September, Gilsmark said that SOP6 still needed 6 votes to pass. It's biannual review. All certifications SOP6 thus far, CACC, are put on hold until it is passed. He said that on September 7th. You think they would be done by now, but it's not. So, as far as I can tell, the biannual review is still there and still needs votes. So, actually, I'm just gonna post this into the TS chat right now. After practice, if you guys want to take a look at it and vote for it, I appreciate it. Get it passed. just in case it's what's keeping it from being passed away, what's there on the review is not what is in the SOP 6 official spot thing. So I don't think if I taught it that Gilsmark would certify us. So we're just gonna move on to the next SOP, which is, hold on. Alright, back, which is road crossing. You know what, I think we're just gonna skip SOPs tonight because of that mess up, because none of you have read it.
Dutch on radio test.
11 Charlie.
Yeah, man, that threw me off. Oh well. Dang it. Alright. Frank, you still here? Over?
Roger that. I was waiting for Dutch to get back in the game. Over.
Looks like we're not going to be able to do this SOP tonight. Because, apparently it's still under review. A month after Gilsmark asked for it to still have 6 more votes. And until I know more, I'm not going to bother teaching it, because I don't know if Gilsmark will let me teach it or not.
Roger that.
As far as I can tell, it's still, it's just, yeah, so.
Is there another SOP you can do?
I could, but I like to give members the ability to read the SOP beforehand, and I just don't think I think it's probably better if we just skip it for tonight.
Okay, yeah, that's fine, okay.
Your lucky day, y'all. A small practice anyways. Alright.
Let's load up.
Yeah. So, how do you want to do this? Let's see.
Let's go kill something.
Overwatch.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Do you want to take one guy with you, and then we'll just split up into 2 squads and both scout?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea, but we should also do some numbers.
Right.
I know Doc wants to be Overwatch.
How about you take Doc, and I'll take Jasmine and Wolf, and we'll go to the right, and you guys can go left towards the big hill.
Well, Dutch is a CLS already, and since I'm a CLS...
Okay, that's a good point.
So
actually...
I can switch to something else, or you guys can just take Dutch.
No, actually... Let me think about this. Because actually Jasmine's going to launch the UAV. Get aerial reconnaissance. Maybe we should just go for the assault-ish. Now.
Kind of like test the fence and find the weak spot and then go for it.
Yeah, and we have Jasmine up there, so he'll be able to provide a decent amount of intel just by flying over with his thermals.
That is correct.
So should I hang on to the long range?
Yes, definitely you should hang on to the long range.
Okay.
I'll grab one too. We'll say you just go with Dutch and grab whatever loadouts you guys feel like, and I'll grab a CLS as well. And I'll just take Wolf and Doc, and we'll follow you essentially. Sound good?
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Alright. I'm gonna have one AT. Actually, I'm gonna have 2 ATs and a CLS.
Okay, well, I'm gonna ask Dutch if he wants to switch, because we don't need 2 CLSs. Plus, I have the radio, so I feel like it would be really disastrous if I died.
Yes, it would.
Okay.
Alright, so Jasmine, why don't you go launch the UAV? Make sure you grab a long-range radio
Hey, Dutch.
so you can communicate with us.
I'll go do that.
Yep.
Wolf,
Do you want to stay?
and Doc, does one of you want to be CLS, or are you guys still down?
Why? What's up?
Well, since they're not doing the SOP, we're going to go as one group, and we don't need 3 CLSs, and we especially don't need 1 CLS with also the long range.
I can change over to Grenadier.
What would you like? Is that what you want? Okay.
Hey, Frank.
Yeah, what's up?
Where is the long
Big.
range radio in here?
It's in backpacks. I'll tell him.
Okay.
It's in backpacks. You want the big RHS.
You sure 2 ATs, or would you rather AT and a Grenadier with a 40?
Definitely want 2 ATs. We're
Right.
infantry facing armor. Even with a guy up in the air who has bombs, I want 2 ATs.
Is that the RT-1523?
Yes, big RHS. You want the one that says big RHS. You don't have it yet. There you
Long
go.
range 50.
Okay. I guess me and Dutch are gonna run ahead, and you guys catch up when you're done.
Yep. We'll be on
Channel long range.
We'll be on, yeah, I'll explain in a moment. We'll be on 100, you guys are 110, does that sound good?
Yeah. Did you
Alright.
get that, Dutch?
Sorry, we're on 110.
Yeah, 110.
Alright, so it's Alt P, Jasmine.
Give me 1 sec here. I'm stuck in the screen.
What kind of screen is it?
Create a squad screen.
Oh. I might be glitched. Try hitting U. Does that fix it? No, wait. Is it tilde? Try hitting tilde.
No.
Ah, crap. I forgot.
Oh, I
how to
got
get
it.
rid of
Okay,
this
Windows
thing.
key.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Alt P.
Long range check.
Blame Charlie.
Alright, Doc Wolf, you guys ready to go?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, wait.
boys.
Let me
This is X3 over.
let me send medical. Go ahead, X-ray.
I'm just going to mark a couple points on the map that are high spots. That would be good for scouting, and we're just going to kind of hit them one. Touch on radio test 100. Blame Charlie. Why aren't you on 110?
I was just on 110. I'm doing a 100 test.
Oh, because you want them both again?
Any reason? Just in case I gotta get a hold of you guys.
Okay.
It's preset, so I can just switch channels.
Yeah.
He's medical. Sign medic. Sign medic. Sign medic.
Alright,
Sign
do we
medic.
want to do a call sign for air or no?
We'll just call you. Do you have one in mind?
I vote Auschwitz.
We are not doing Auschwitz.
One.
I did just say call sign Airwatch.
Okay, we'll do Airwatch, that's fine. Call sign for the UAV is Airwatch, over.
Roger, Airwatch.
Alright, go ahead with your original message, over.
Please ask Dutch when he will be ready. Over.
Copy, out.
Frank's wondering where you are, Dutch. Or when you'll be ready.
Dutch is not responding, over.
Well,
No, he's simply not responding to comms, over.
I want to ask where everyone designated just.
Oh, and now he disconnected.
Roger, he was saying he was having connection issues. Over.
You guys still there?
Yeah, we're still here.
Yeah, my frame rate dropped to like 3 FPS, so I'm just gonna reset here.
Okay, this appears to only happen on this map, Dutch. I'm wondering what the hell is up.
Sorry, which?
You don't have any of those problems on any of the other maps.
No.
Just this one.
Yep.
Well, sorry. Next time I won't use this map.
Well, let me do a reset and I'll come back in and join up with you guys.
Alright.
You want me to go with Frank Bennett instead? Just because he keeps crashing, if you guys can have him.
Yes, I was thinking that. Go ahead and do that. Let's go over there.
Wait, where's Frank?
Frank, are you still where are you at right now? I'm hitting some hilltops near the village, but not close enough to catch fire. Copy. I'm sending Doc to be on your squad over.
I'm an idiot.
Roger. Send Doc over.
Be advised, Airwatch is in the air.
Roger that. Zulu X-ray over. This is X-ray 7. We're gonna head northwest around that side of the town, over. Roger that. You're free to do as you please, over. Copy, out.
Frank, Airwatch. Frank, Airwatch.
This is X-ray 7.
Can you go ahead and please number your points so that I can advise you which points that I've been able to scout?
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Yo. Good.
Zulu to Airwatch, over.
Go ahead.
Just want you to be aware that your comms are a little quiet, over. So just, clearly.
Copy that.
X-ray to Zulu, over.
All right, where are we headed?
Yeah, you're heading out with the rest of the guys. I'm on you.
Where's that to?
Just take the transport.
To Fob?
Yeah.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
This is Zulu X-ray over. This is X-ray set. We have no enforcement in the tree and we're having to met up here. Over. Roger that. Out.
Zulu, this is Airwatch.
Go ahead.
Zulu, can you paint your laser up in the air, please, so I can get sights on him?
I don't think I have the laser over.
Copy.
Brett. Hey, Jazz.
Go ahead.
I think you should probably report into me. Just because I'm the platoon leader. I'm an X-ray.
Copy that. X-ray watch.
This is X-ray 7.
Levi's, I've got eyes on your roadblock. Looks like you've got 8 tangos, 10 tangos, sorry, 2 APCs and 1 tank. X-ray, copy my last.
Air support, could you please repeat your going in and out, over?
Stand by.
Zulu to, what would you call it, air thing? It's got to be one word. Change it to one word, please.
Change it to air, that's fine.
Can we just call it what we watch? Let's call it Canada Air. I'm sorry. Yeah, Overwatch is fine. How about just air or air support? Okay. We'll just call them in. Is that alright with you, Air?
Yeah, copy that.
Zulu? What's going on? Oh, I was gonna tell him that he should move over, like get in a thingamajigger and come closer to us so we can hear him better. Does he have the large radio? Yes, he does. It's just over 5 kilometers, maybe 10 kilometer max range of these things. Roger that. Okay. All targets marked on map.
Long range radio check.
Blame entirely loud and clear.
Okay, that's better.
Duh, use the teleporter, that works. Out.
Break. Zulu, you are danger close to vehicle, danger close.
We are aware. Wolf just got himself shot, one moment.
That vehicle is northeast of your position.
Northeast?
I'm getting this information from Doc, okay? Don't get all upset.
I'm not upset, I'm surprised. Zulu, could we get up on the tank?
Doc says that the tank is northeast of your position.
Copy. Could we get a bomb on it? Over? Or should we just back out? Out.
Yeah, one moment, Airwatch. Zulu, go ahead and sit tight. Maybe lay down. We're gonna mark it with the laser and have air blow it up. Over.
Sorry, repeat last?
Zulu, go ahead and sit tight. We are going to mark said tank with the laser and have it blown up. Over.
Copy.
Go ahead, Air.
Roger. Air, do you need a grid, or do you just need target marked with laser?
Target marked with laser.
Roger. Laser incoming. Please be on the lookout.
User disconnected from your channel.
Copy that.
Air, this is X-ray, over.
Sarah, go ahead.
Can you please verify if laser is active, over?
Stand by.
This is Air, go ahead. Or, this is X-ray, go ahead.
Be advised, I'm not seeing any laser markers.
Roger, you're circling wide around the target. Try flying over or towards Sullivan's position, over.
I haven't had experience, like, I've never gotten these laser things to actually work, by the way, so we may just have to describe the location, give a grid, and have him do the rest. Over.
Roger that. Let's try for the laser, and if it doesn't work, then we'll rework our plan, over.
Repeat last.
We're gonna try for the laser just this one time, and if we can't figure it out, then we'll just switch our plan over to grids. Over.
Copy, out.
Air, any sign of that laser, over?
Stand by. I'm just getting a little bit tighter on our guy's position here.
Roger.
Test check, 6977.
This is Zulu to Air, over. Can I get an ETA on that pump?
I've just been informed that we might not be able to use weapon lasers to designate targets, over. Can somebody verify that? Air?
Go ahead.
Did you get last?
Copy that. I was under the assumption that we could use the lasers.
So any laser should work, right?
From what I read, yes.
This is X-Ray, over.
Go ahead, X-Ray.
Would you like to search said tank out and knock it with the AT, over?
Sure, we'll deal with it. Out.
Roger. This is Air, or this is Zulu, go ahead.
No, it's not Zulu. I'm Zulu.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Air.
Can you advise when you take that tank down so I can get sights on you? I'll be able to track you.
Copy. About to take a shot now.
Copy that.
Air, this is X-Ray, over. You've chosen a tower which is easy to find, and we're going to mark it with laser, over.
Copy that. Stand by just 1 minute here so I can get sights on this.
Roger that.
Tank has been destroyed. Dealing with dismounts.
Roger that. Air, this is X-Ray, over.
Also, if you talk over the radio, I'll hear you better because it's just in my left ear and I can just take off the right. I don't mind if since it's just the two of us, I don't mind if you talk over the radio the whole time. Yeah, roger that. God damn it, sucker's got a lot of secondaries.
X-Ray, you can go.
Whoa, shit.
Zulu, this is Air.
Go ahead, Air.
Can you advise your position in reference to that blown up tank you guys just did?
Direct south behind the rocks. Over.
Copy that, stand by.
Air, this is X-Ray.
You alright,
if
Wolf?
you look on your map, you should be able to
Yep,
see
I'm
them.
fine. I made it to the rock here I was heading for.
Yeah, copy that. I can see them, but it doesn't help me in terms of being able to see them with the camera. It's the scaling sucks.
Oh, okay, got it. Alright.
Yeah, I know exactly where they are,
I took a slight wing, but
to actually
I'm good
see them,
otherwise.
it's becoming a pain. But I'm just about ready to find them here.
Sorry, repeat last. I took a slight little wing, but just grazed me. Alright. I Dutch shot at that poor guy. Holy shit. You have a grenade as well? You have to tell me these things, man.
to everybody else that we might have another tank.
Zulu, this is Air. Stand
by. Zulu, feel free to mark that on map and ask Air to get out for you, over.
Mark, I think it might have too much cover though.
X-ray, or Zulu, this is X-ray, over.
Go ahead.
All targets have been marked on map, and we are going to start pushing into the town just on the other side of the hill from you, over.
Copy, over. Copy, out.
Zulu, this is Air.
Go ahead, Air.
Zulu, guys, I think I have your position, but for some reason I'm not able to pick you up on thermal. Can you advise if there is a house, looks like you're just in front of you?
Hold on, wait one.
Air, this is X-ray, over.
Go ahead.
Air, this is X-ray, over.
Sarah, go ahead.
Air, prepare to write down grid numbers, over.
Stand by.
does X-ray send?
Yeah, I'm good for it.
Roger. Grid's incoming. 0, 3, 8. Stop. 1, 3, 2. Stop.
Copy that. 0385132.
Roger. There is a tower in that grid. Please knock tower out. Over.
Copy that on tower.
Zoo's in trouble, over. We got guys flanking us to the east, and my teammate's down. I've been trying to save him for the last 5 minutes.
Roger.
I'm severely wounded.
Roger, X-ray rerouting to Zulu. Out.
X-ray air. Permission to see if I can find something here.
Yeah, go ahead. Provide aid to Sullivan. Out.
Copy that.
No.
X-ray air.
Go ahead, Air.
Be advised, I finally have sights on you guys.
Roger that. Have you found tower and grid, over?
Negative, not yet. I was just more concerned on getting sight with you guys right now. Be advised, you have a tank not 100 meters west of you.
Roger that. We're gonna pull out through the southeast side of the hill that we're on. Go ahead and hammer them.
Copy that. Bombs away, bombs away, bombs away. X-ray air.
Send.
Be advised, you have a second tank incoming.
Direction?
Same direction.
Roger, we hear it.
Be advised, first target is down.
Roger, retarget second tank.
All units there, bombs away.
You alright, Wolf?
X-ray air 1, be advised, you have another tank at the same location as well. So you have two tanks.
Roger, are you rearming?
Okay, I have to wait for the ordnance to explode before I can go.
Roger that.
X-ray air, be advised. Second target. Also,
Roger
please,
that.
Please be advised that 3 units have excellent medevac tank as well.
Roger, 3 units.
X-ray air, advise R2.
Roger. Hey, Sullivan.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think this mission's too intense for 4 people to take on.
We're doing fine.
X-ray, RB advised, return to you.
Air, this is X-ray, over.
This is Air, go ahead.
What's the ETA?
ETA 45 seconds.
Roger that.
Wolf and me are moving out.
Yes, yes, we do know you.
This is X-ray, send.
Actually, disregard.
Roger that. Yeah. Send Wolf up to me, and then you relay that message to Air. Over.
Air at all units. Somebody advise who's got laser. Zulu, this is Air.
Wave 1 Air, we're in a firefight. We're having to deal with this.
Copy that. Zulu Air, can you advise if you're in the compound right now? Coast compound, surrounded by fence.
Copy. We got two guys. We got two guys in the compound that us are in the elephant grass to our west.
Copy that, I just said something.
Wolf, if you can just run to the compound that we're at.
Zulu Air, advise if you'd want some air support on these guys. Zulu Air, be advised you have two on the roadway. Just right.
Which direction?
South.
Alright. This is Zulu to
User disconnected
Air,
from your
over.
channel.
Go ahead.
Do you see the enemy position marked enemy roadblock? I want you to use your ordnance on the vehicles in that area, over. Air, did you copy my fire mission, by the way, over?
Yes, I did copy that. Sorry, you must not have heard my transmission. All units there, Baltimore.
Charge complete.
Zulu Air.
Go ahead.
Zulu, can you advise if you heard any explosion?
Negative. I think we were too far away.
Copy that. I think Anybody? Zuluer.
Go ahead.
Be advised, both bombs did not hit.
Copy. You were RTBing?
Copy that. We have a new one coming up in there now.
Copy. We're gonna try to get a position where we can get a laser on it, over.
Oh, cool. Thanks, baby.
Go ahead. We're going towards it. Copy that, Air. Oh, hits. Good hits.
Zulu's there, be advised. All armor at that checkpoint is down basis. Also be advised, you have 2 tangos left in the area.
Copy that.
Advise that
Good hits, by the way.
Mic off. Mic on.
Zulu Air, can you confirm your location is behind the rock?
Yes, we are behind a rock. What was that just hit?
I didn't have any visual on anything that just hit you.
Something just went boom. Oh, I think it...
Zulu Air, I suggest you stop right there. You've got an enemy to just to your left there, right. Keep going to the left. Right behind the fence, right there. Yeah, right in there. Okay, never mind. He bogeyed out. He is now at the end of the street to your left. Yeah, copy that. Caution, he's in the middle of the street to your left. He's laying on the ground.
Ah, the laying on the ground part was just a tad late.
Sorry about that. Zulu, be advised, you have more tangos at the next block on the right.
Sorry, next block on the right, you said?
He's going to be right around that corner at the end of the street there on the right side. He's standing on the sidewalk. Right in the space when you turn the corner. Be advised, looks like you have one more tango, then two more tangos down there. One on the far right side, one in the middle of the road. Divide both now in the middle of the road.
Can I get eyes on the second one?
Copy that, Zulu. Be aware he might be coming up on your rear, but stand by. Got eyes on. Zulu, caution yourself. He's going to be on your left. Stop there. Stop there. He's laying on the ground.
On your left, on your left. On your left, on your left, laying down in the alley. On your left, laying...
Target's down.
Alright, I realize that broadcasting over this, not the...
Roger, I got that guy that was flanking us.
Zulu, be advised. Looks like your areas.
Copy that.
Mic off. Mic on.
Alright, UAV, we're moving north, west along the shoreline here. Can we get eyes on anything that's in front of us? Like, when's the next group of enemies?
Okay, be advised, continue heading north. You are going to run into a pack of about 8 of them.
Copy that. We're gonna bear west, see if we can get a better position on them.
Copy that. Also, be advised, these guys are scattered all over the place as well.
So we really don't want to fight them, okay.
Be advised, if they stay grouped up like this, one bomb I can
How much do you got left in your arsenal?
I got 2 bombs in the air, and stand by 1.
No, that's what I need to know. Go ahead and 1.
Zulu Air, I may have to cancel that bomb, but they're moving way too fast.
Okay. Can you advise what direction they are from us now? Good copy.
Be advised, I'm gonna have to give you direction via left and right, as I'm circling all over the place. I can't keep appearance.
Alright. That's fine.
Be advised, you guys have 1, 2, 3, 4 bogies incoming to your right. Approximately 100 meters. You've got 2 on the street, 3 on the street, and then the rest are hidden in the compound.
Nice call out. They didn't hit us at all.
Zulu, can you confirm that's a wall to your right, or is that a wall or a road?
There's a road to our right.
Copy that, so you have one.
We're traveling in between the buildings and the mountain.
Yeah, copy that, I got it. Be advised, to your right, between the houses, 3 tangos.
Yeah, taking fire, we're dealing with it. We're trying to pass them.
Be advised, to your right after that house, down that road, you're gonna have 1 tango, 2 tango, 3 tango, 4 tango. Okay, be advised, they just went down, they went along the street. Zulu, stand by. Zulu, be advised. Who's outside right now?
Outside, meaning... Oh crap, Doc. Watch it.
Okay. If that's Doc outside, Doc, right, if you continue looking the way that you're looking right now, you've got 6 individuals staring you right in the face. Be advised, I'm going to throw a bomb on those 6 if I can get them to stay with one spot.
Yeah, go ahead. They're kind of pinning us down here. he just looked at us and then why?
He's at the front part of the house. He's going across the street.
User joined your channel.
Frank, check in. Did I make it in time for the debrief? How much longer do you think you got?
Not sure.
An MK crap? Alright. Did Dutch ever try and get back in? Sucks.
Alright, Air, do you see where we are right now?
Copy that.
Alright, we're gonna go west and then north. Let us know if there's like enemies in our way, okay? I have something to take care of them now. Copy.
Full flame down. Both units are down.
User left your channel.
You guys, you got 3 tangos. Still have 2 of them. All 3 units are down.
User joined your channel.
Be advised, you are going to have 3 to your left at the end of this road. Correction, 5. Right on that middle island as soon as you get at the end of the road. Okay, be advised, 1 is on the roof, 1 is inside. Do you want me to go ahead and bomb that?
Yeah, go ahead and bomb that. Because I'm gonna...
God bless you.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
ETA on that bomb?
Stand by, we're having an issue with targeting right now.
Do you need somebody to put a laser on it?
Negative.
Alright, we'll just deal with it then. Well, infantry in the vehicle are the infantry in that building are already taken out.
Negative. I see 2 more units in there.
Well, don't drop a bomb, we're too close.
Copy. Be advised, 3 more units.
Top or bottom floor?
Top floor.
Oh boy. I think my ring just crashed.
Go ahead.
Status report,
You're clearing the objective building now. Alright, mission's over. We can go home now. Return to base.
Zulu, do you want an air extract, or how do you want to get out of there?
I'm just teleporting us. Practice is long over.
Alright, airs RTB. Sullivan, can you transport me over to?
Just teleport. Just get back here, Jasmine.
Say that again?
Just head back. Use the same pole you came by. Outside the compound. To your left. Behind you. Door. Yes, see the pole, middle of the field. Yes, that thing.
You belong over there.
I like it
You are
over
in
here.
SL now. I mean,
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah, you can't be over here. Get away from us.
Don't I have a personal choice?
No, you don't.
No, you
You
don't.
can't be near us.
But if I'm over there, that means I have to be in charge of people and stuff.
Yeah, we're voting you out. Me and Jazz have voted you out.
Okay.
Bye.
Where's Wolf?
You're still here. Okay, thank you.
You still here, Wolf?
No, I think Wolf.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
he's here.
Don't put him.
Farther, please, Frank. You're still too close.
I have to agree.
Just stay there, Frank. I vote he stays there. I have ultimate power, okay?
Oh.
All right. Frank.
Okay.
Enough horsing around.
All right.
Let's get down to business here. All right. This mission was interesting. It was rather impossible. But the way we approached it was both good and bad, and I really enjoyed a whole lot of it. So there's a lot of positive and a lot of negative to this mission. The AI, they were aggressive as all get out, and they were flanking us and shooting us from behind. But it did lead to some pretty epic moments. I had a moment where I was trying to heal Wolf, and guys kept flanking me, and I would bandage him and then shoot a guy, and then bandage him, and the guy would get back up, and I'd shoot him. It was epic. So I really enjoyed being stuck in those rocks. I feel like we should have backed up earlier, but that was kind of poor choice on mine. As soon as I saw the tanks, I should have started moving. I didn't expect the AI to gravitate so much. I'm not used to the AI doing that. Usually the CSAT AI will just sit still, but for some reason these Russians, they really like to push and flank and get all up in your face, which I really enjoy. I just feel like we put too many troops down. UAV was interesting. I felt like maybe we should have gone with the Hellfires after all, because it was useful, but it wasn't as useful as it could have been. Especially with that many troops, maybe the Hellfires would have been better. I think it would have been balanced perfectly if we had less troops. So again, I think, yeah. Doc.
Yes.
We cheated a long time before that. Right. So we split up in two big teams at the beginning. Tried to get some scouting. I made the mistake of getting up here, and then we just got trapped. We should have pulled it up, but the other team got some nice scouting done, and then moved up and support us, got us out of there. At that point, Frank had to leave to go save his girlfriend, like the hero that he is. And please don't interrupt. You're impeding my ability because Anyways, moving on. We got out of there. We went all the way to this road. We drove along here, came up, and started moving west in the city. The AI had moved all the way to us, and we had a long battle with them. But the UAV gave some step depth. That was really cool. It was he's to your left around the wall, and I'm like, I got this. Pow! Got him. It was really cool to have that. I eventually put the UAV on speaker so that those around me could hear it. At that time, we were really running out of time on the mission, though, so we spawned in a thing with an MK-19, which was still really hard to use in the close quarters, but it helped us get rid of a lot of the AI. We moved into the objective building, took everything out, and that was pretty much it for the mission. Did you have anything to add to that briefing? Doc, seriously.
What? Nothing.
Moving on to personal, starting with Wolfman. What'd you like, or Wolf? You like? What'd you dislike? What would you like to see in future practices?
I like the near hopelessness aspect of it. It was very realistic, and yeah, you're right. That episode of medicing on the rock was epic, because I knew even before anybody shot that someone was flanking him, because I'd hear no.
I'm like, no, don't come here.
Yeah. What I didn't like, the lack of frame rate. What do I want to see in further missions? Well, further difficult situations, more frame rate. That's about it.
I'm just gonna put next time we're gonna go with like 3 enemy fire teams, but they're gonna be maxed AI skill, and we're just gonna have to fight the hell out of them, and they're gonna wreck our faces, but we're gonna kill them anyways. Just for a change.
It never works out that way.
All right, Jasmine, what'd you like? What'd you dislike? What would you like to see in future practices?
Being up in the air, it's obviously a whole lot different of a view of the battlefield. So I don't feel the way that you did in regards to your epic medic battle. Once I was able to finally locate you guys, because again, keep in mind when you're up in the air, because I'm always doing a circle, it's so hard to get get reference. So once I was able to finally get a hold of you guys and find you and follow you, the bombing missions were a lot of fun. Kind of being able to tell you guys where everybody's at, that was also a lot of fun. What I didn't like was not being able to find you guys, to be quite honest with you. I was really getting frustrated at one point. What I'd like to see in future missions, I don't know. Let me get back to you on that. I actually had quite a bit of fun in the air today, so I can't say that I would have changed anything. Maybe give you guys a little bit more of a chance, because it did seem like there were an awful lot of troops down there.
Yeah, we should have gone. Well, the thing is, like, I could say we should have gone in with tanks, but then it wouldn't have been like that. It would have been we just sat in the tank and blew crap up. Which is admittedly fun, but it's like, then the tank blows up, and then you're like, what do? Spawn in another tank?
Well, yeah.
Anyways, alright. Doc, what'd you like, what'd you dislike, what would you like to see in future missions?
I liked the mission we created. It was fun. All the enemies we thought we could handle and realized at the end, like, oh my god, there's too many. That was our big disaster point. We realized there was one too many after a while. I don't think really disliked anything. It was kind of fun realizing that we kind of messed up halfway through. Like, okay, we gotta take another approach at this. Here we go again. Future missions. I mean, I don't think I really got anything at this point in time. I think we've been hitting everything that we've all wanted. Each mission we go to.
Frank, what'd you like? What'd you dislike? What would you like to see in future missions?
Okay. I did like battles. I thought they were fun. I thought it was not only entertaining but challenging to have so many enemies on the battlefield. And normally you guys are pretty solid about scaling the battle to the amount of people, and we were definitely massively overwhelmed, which was like kind of somewhere between frustrating and fun.
I know, right? That is exactly it. Yeah, okay. I'll shut up.
What I didn't like how we couldn't get the freaking laser systems to work. That drove me up the wall because I really wanted to use them. And I'm sure it was even worse for Jazz because he's looking around going, there's no laser here.
We need to really figure out how this will work because I've never been able to get this to work.
Guys, to be honest with you, sorry Frank to interrupt, but near the end of it, you guys had it working fine.
Really?
Yeah.
So when I was lasing that building, you were seeing the target?
I was seeing the target, yes, Wolf.
Okay.
Well,
we were too close to try to hit the target.
And I can tell you this, when I was able to see the target, that made my life so much easier.
Oh, I bet. Let's see.
All
what
right.
I'd like to see in the future, I would like to figure out why the laser system does and doesn't work sometimes, so that we can incorporate that into future missions. And I would like to do some time open warfare kind of, not like stealth, but just battling more at night. I think lately we've been doing a lot of day stuff besides the optional I think we did was at night, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was last Monday.
Yeah, I think we should do some more night stuff. Oh yeah, and I'd like to tell Wolf sorry for calling you out on the F-bombs.
Oh, actually, I was gonna say I appreciated that.
Yeah.
That is...
Yeah, if I knew we were streaming from the get-go, which I didn't, I definitely would have been calmer on that,
Well, I know everybody gets worked up and stuff, and I really don't care that much, like, if it slips up every once in a while. But it was like, I could feel, like, the anger radiating off of Sullivan, and I was like, probably just say something. So
you always think I'm angry. I am not angry. I don't know
he's yelling at me now.
No, the only thing he got angry at was that one damn Op-4 that he could not kill on the rocks.
Yes.
He straight Zeused him.
I wasn't angry. I get really into things. I get really into the mission. But I did appreciate... I know, like, the whole swearing policy, I know, like... It's hard, but it's one of the reasons why I joined TG. And I do like to support that when I can, especially since I very much dislike when I swear. And it's a lot harder for me to not swear when other people around me are swearing. So, I don't mind the occasional F-bomb, the occasional whatever, and I definitely was calling myself out tonight. On it, because I was dropping a couple of swear words. So I do appreciate when you guys respect that rule. And even though I know it's a kind of an annoying thing, since swear words are kind of daily life to a lot of people, it is very appreciated by people like me. So yeah. That's my little...
The one thing too is... when I was in the BF4, and with our squad, we only had one guy who actually always at all times tried to, clamp down with this zero tolerance policy, and he actually pretty much quit when all the other squad leads basically told him to take that shit and shove it. The only time that we were really concerned about it is if we were streaming, or we would be on stream from another streamer. Otherwise, it's pretty much what we say on our own Discord, which, we were using for that, is for us. It's like Battlefield, we rarely, if ever, use the in-game voice. So we were always on our Discord channel, and it was one of those things that, we were honest with people about. It's like, hey, look, when you're in a match and bullets are flying every damn which way, you're going to talk the way you're going to talk. If you take time, especially at Battlefield, if you take time to police your speech, you just got yourself killed twice, because you'll respawn and before you can move and say, oh, hey, sorry, somebody else has done capture. You don't have you actually have more response time in Arma than you do in Battlefield.
Oh, I'm sure. But that's because Battlefield is a bit of a Twitch shooter like all the other modern games today. But I just,
it's going to take me a while.
When people uphold that rule, or at least reduce the amount they swear. Anyways, that's it for tonight. You guys are dismissed. And looking forward to seeing you guys. There's a Division optional on Saturday, which is hopefully going to be World War II mods, but Jedi kind of blew up at me because apparently I didn't inform him in time or something crazy, so it might not be World War II. I'm really hoping it still will be, but either way, there probably will still be a Division optional on Saturday. Whether it will be World War II mods or not, I am currently not sure. But I'm certainly hoping so. Anyways, I gotta get moving, so...
Yeah.
See you guys.
One thing that I was thinking for like a future mission, which would be more the nighttime open warfare. Remember that one water insert where we went to blow up those tanks?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, do something like that, just up the scale a little bit.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, just an idea, you know.
User joined your channel.
Alright.
Does anybody have the mod list for the World War II ones?
It's just one. It's the IFA AIO Lite.